What is going on, my people? Welcome to the Unfiltered Empire. You're with your host today, Mello. We're about to have a deep conversation about comfort killing your progress. Let's be real. Too many people are stuck in the same place complaining about the same things, but doing nothing to actually move forward. You say you want change, but your actions say different. Comfort is killing our progress. In this episode, we're going to actually talk and break down how to get past discomfort and how to achieve greatness, how to go after greatness, and how to know that nobody's perfect in this world. But consistent progress towards a goal will get you farther towards what you're trying to get to. We need to be aware of what we're consuming. We need to be aware of the people we talk to. We need to be aware of our environments. We need to be aware of a lot more things than we're aware of right now. On this channel, on these episodes, I want to be a guide and I want to walk you through how to improve because I'm still improving every day myself. And I know that if I can take other people on this journey with me, there's more people improving. And that just leads to a better world. That leads to more positivity. That leads to more people being happy. We live in a society right now today where a lot of people are mad, angry, giving off a lot of negative energy. Just toxicity is popular now, and we need more environments where we can come and get positive energy. We already have some, and I'm glad we have some, but we need more. And I'm going to be here to give you more of that. The first point we're really going to talk to is how to break down getting out of your own way and shifting your mindset into a higher gear to get yourself to a higher level. You got to be self aware. What are you watching? What type of music are you listening to? Who are you around? Like, those things really matter, because we don't think of it that deep in the moment when they're having fun. But then as the energy reciprocates throughout your life from what you just consumed, that's when you start noticing, damn, the people around me are actually kind of hurting me. The things I listen to actually kind of hurt me. But we're unaware of that, and because of our habits, we're so used to doing the same things. So we don't notice that it's hurting us. Sorry, I have my iPad here for notes because I really want to break down these things. I got some quotes as well that I want to get to. My iPad almost fell. So, as time gets on, as time progresses, we're going to get even better at what we're doing. We're going to excel in progress with consistency. We know it's just one of the first episodes, and we're just going to come to you straight out, just be real. Self awareness is key. We have to start flipping the switch when it comes to what we're listening to or we're talking to. We have to flip switch in everything. It's the hardest parts of getting better, if I'm being honest. Most people are unaware that the thought pattern that you have is why you're stuck. You think things are happening to you and not for you. You have to change your mindset. Everything is happening in your life for a reason. God has you in this world right now for a purpose and a reason. You might not see the reason yet, you might not know the purpose yet, but you have a reason and a purpose of being here. And your mindset might not allow you to see that from what you're consuming. A lot of our minds are boggled with a bunch of bull. We are very into social media, entertainment. We love sports to death. I love sports. I was in social media. I used to watch a lot of entertainment. So I'm talking from experience because I used to consume all of the things that would give me a negative mindset. I also want to put out there for a disclaimer, like, I'm not perfect. I go through things just like everyone else. I'm growing every day just like everyone else. I still have to do better. I still listen to certain music. I still do certain things. But it's the growth that's actually making me capable to come here and speak to you one on one to help you get through your journey. Because I remember where I was at before, and now I'm not there anymore. I'm getting farther and farther away and getting higher to my life goal and what my purpose really is. Malcolm X had a really, really good quote that I wanted to say, and it's, you can't separate peace from freedom because no one can be at peace unless he has his freedom. You have to have your freedom of mind. Your freedom of mind will bring you peace. I wake up every day, I'm glad to be here in this world. Every single day, I'm the happiest man in the world in my life. Because I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to wake up and experience another glorious day. What are your comfort zones? What comforts you? What do you do to comfort yourself? Is it binge watching a show? Is it listening to your favorite artist? Is it eating a certain type of food? Are those your comfort points? Is that where you're getting comfort at? And then we got to look deep down into that. Like, that's the biggest killer of your progression. What comforts you kills your progression, because then you're never going to progress because you're doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like a systematic chain of reaction. You can't expect a different effect from a different cause. I mean, from the same cause. The same cause is going to give you the same effect. So if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same effect out of it. We have to learn how to change that cause so we get a different effect. Some good examples is I used to watch a lot of TV. I used to watch shows. Everyone does Power. I used to watch Power all the time. But then I realized I can't keep consuming this every day. When the new season drops, when the new show drops, I can't keep consuming this every single time. Because what is this doing that's helping me get to my goal? We all live in a world right now where we're all experiencing the gap of wealth. It's either the really, really rich people or the really, really poor people. There is no middle in that anymore. And that's on purpose. It's by design. But we have to realize we're not far from being in that top part of wealth. That wealth part is just a mindset. Money is energy. The energy you give out to money, money will come to you. The energy you give out to nonsense, nonsense will come to you. You can live a prosperous life with a regular job. A lot of people do it. They have a regular job, they're comfortable, they have their check or their salary, they go home, they relax, they don't really work on anything that's their purpose or anything like that. And then they go out on the weekends, they might go out during the week as well. They party, they have fun. If they're into relationships, they're into relationships. If they have that one person, they have that one person. But you know what's missing in that whole scenario? You're not chasing after any passion. And we're put here on this earth to chase after a passion. We all have a passion inside of us, but the things we're consuming is hiding that passion from us. I've realized my passion is tech, my passion is basketball. Basketball is a game of art. Tech to me is art. I love being in AI, I love doing different things. I wouldn't have noticed that if I was playing the game all day long, because then I'm consumed by the game, I'm consumed by TV. I wouldn't notice that if my body wasn't functioning at a high level. I wouldn't notice that if I wasn't working out and pushing myself every day to get better, because then I'm pushing my brain to excel. And when I excel in just a workout, in just a meditation, in just a breathing exercise, that opens my mind every day to seeing what do I really want to do with my life. There's so many different little things we could be doing instead of consuming nonsense. And I say that to trigger people because we need to be triggered at this point, because they're pushing so much nonsense to us and we're just consuming all of it. And at this point in time where we're looking at the world, we don't need to be consuming nonsense anymore. We need to pay attention to what's really going on. Because a lot of things are going on right now where it's like you need to be woken up, if I'm being honest. People call it conspiracies, people call it being woke. I call it just like everyone. I like being radical. I like asking a bunch of questions. I like wondering what's going on. We got to realize these toxic relationships that we have with people, the job you hate that you go to every day, the mindless routines that we have that lead to nowhere are hindering our growth. The people around us, the girl you're with, the guy you're with, are they helping you grow? Are they pushing you every day to be the best version of yourself? Are they challenging your thought process behind what you're saying and making you think about what you're doing? Do they really care about you? Do they really make you feel like, this person's pushing me to my edge and I know that if I go hard, they're going to go hard. Like they're going hard, I have to go hard. I can't be struggling and saddling along and just being complacent. Can't do that. My time for that is over because I have someone in my life now that's pushing me. Am I going to resent them for pushing me, or am I going to push myself because someone else is finally giving me that urge? There's not a lot of things in this world that's here for us to be pushed. A lot of things here are made for us to be comfortable. Look at the food industry. Look at the foods that we eat. Is that helping you to be the best version of yourself? Is that helping you to be in the hospital? We have to be real. A lot of these things are not meant for us to grow. This is on purpose. It's not by accident. This is on purpose. This is a plan and a system. That's why when I talk about mindset, I talk about changing your identity. You have to change the system of your thought. You have to change the system how you live your life. You have to build a brand new system to override the last system, because everything in this world is systems. Everything is built off of a system. So you change and rewrite your brainwave system, you're gonna get a different outcome. Just like we were talking about the cause and effect. If I stop watching these shows and then take the time that I was watching the show and then actually read or just learn something different as to my passion and go towards my passion, what do you think the outcome of that's gonna be? I know what the outcome of me watching the show is gonna be. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna get that dopamine effect from watching the TV and just consuming other people's lives. But then, what's the dopamine effect from me? What's the dopamine effect from me empowering myself? That's where a lot of people don't even get to notice that fact because they don't do it. You won't feel it until you do it. When you do it, you're gonna start feeling it. It's 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 not that simple, but it's that simple. Oprah said a very, very key quote that I really like, and I wrote it down just so I can put it on this video so you guys can hear it as well. She said, "Do not bring people in your life who weigh you down, and trust your instincts. Good relationships feel good. They feel right. They don't hurt. You know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong. We know what's working. We know what doesn't work. But it's the discipline that we need to have to trust our instinct, trust our gut, because they always say the gut feeling that's the number one first instinct is your gut instinct. Your gut knows. Trust it. Cut the people off that aren't bettering you. Cut the toxic information off that's not making you better. We have to reprogram our minds. We have to reprogram our body. We have to reprogram our life. And it's simple steps every day that help you reprogram. It's the same simple step that makes you sit down and just consume nothing. It's the same simple step that allows you to just scroll on your phone every day. It's the same steps. It's a choice. It's all a choice. Discipline is the hardest part of it. Discipline will outshine motivation. Motivation will get you up. You're gonna hear a motivational quote. You're gonna hear someone motivate you. I could be motivating you, but that doesn't mean you're gonna get up and do it. The discipline is what makes you get up and do it because you know you have no other choice. I get up, I do my push-ups. I get up, I read. I get up, I meditate because I have no other choice. The other choice does not lead to where I'm trying to go. So my discipline now is I have to do what I have to do to get to where I'm trying to go. We all have a purpose. There's a guy named Malik, great YouTuber. I watched him a lot. He's Purpose Driven Men, and they talk about having a purpose. And look at his growth. His growth tells what having a purpose does. All of the people that talk about all these prosperous things about your mind, your body, changing how you think, bro, we just gotta lock in. That's all we have to do, and that's discipline. Discipline is what's gonna lock you in for real, gang. Discipline's gonna lock you in. And we all have that discipline in us, but do you want to actually unleash that discipline? That's all it is. The smallest step forward is bigger than the biggest complaint. Are you a complainer or you're a doer? You can complain about how the world's not doing what they got to do for you, but are you going to do what you have to do for you? No one's going to come and save you. We know no one's going to come and save you. Your mom's not going to save you. Your dad's not going to come save you. The president's not going to come save you. No one's going to save you in this world right now. You have to lock in on what you really want to do and go do it. That's why I'm making this video. I'm locking in. I want to impact people's lives. I want to help other people. So what I do, I'm going to make a video every single day to help other people because I know I'm truly following my passion. And there's something going to come out of it. I don't even care about the money. Something's going to come out of it. When other people notice that their life is changing, that's going to bring real joy to my heart. And that's what we all should focus on is bringing joy to other people because I brought joy to myself from changing my mind. Before, when I was consuming a bunch of negative information, a bunch of negative content, I wasn't really finding no real joy. You find temperament joy in the failure of other people, but then you find real joy in your heart when you impact the world in a positive way. Money don't really mean nothing. Money's just a number. It's all numbers. Your account and your on your line, your account just a bunch of numbers. What really matters is how you feel in your soul. How do you really feel every day when you wake up? Are you happy to be up every day? Are you happy to be here? When you look at certain content on the phone, when you look at certain content on TV, are you happy to see that content? Do you feel like that content is actually empowering you to do better? It takes discipline, 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 and discipline. It's the hardest part of it is the discipline part. I got another quote because I'm gonna drop quotes in here because I know it's gonna hit harder when you hear these big name people say these things. Booker T. Washington said a quote: "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed." Life is gonna throw everything at you. You're gonna have those tough days. You're gonna have those dark moments. You're gonna have those you're gonna have those hard paths in your life. It's life. It's not simple. It's not simple life. But don't ever give up. The discipline is what makes sure you don't give up. You gotta know that you're destined for greatness. We all are. We all have that passion in us. It's deep down in us. We gotta know that your environment, your influence, and your surroundings, which is technically your environments, that's what's gonna push your growth to your passion. Change the people you surround yourself with if they're not already bettering you. Change what you watch. Change who you look up to. Those little things right there will make the biggest difference in your life because then you'll notice, damn, I didn't even peep that before, but now I'm starting to peep that. It's a whole different vision when your vision's clear. Your vision's blurry, but you don't know your vision's blurry because you think that you're looking at a clear vision, but you have no future in that vision. With a clear vision, you know what your future is a whole. You know what you want in your future. You know, iron sharpens iron. If you hang around a dull knife that can't cut nothing, what makes you think your knife is going to be sharp enough to cut something? You have to be around people that is either better than you, smarter than you, at another level than you, because then you're going to get to that level in your own unique way. That's really the cheat code that a lot of these people are telling us that we just don't listen to because we surround ourselves with people that are also comfortable in the lifestyle they're living. So then what does comfort do to comfort? It just makes you more comfortable. If you sit around all day long with someone that's comfortable in their life, that's not pushing hard, you're never going to get that drive to go push hard because you're going to be comfortable just like them. Your environment is everything. If you have to isolate yourself, isolate yourself. I had to isolate myself. I had to stop talking to a lot of people that's close to me. It hurts them, yeah. But when I get to that point in my life and when I get to that spot where you're like, damn, he really changed, you're not going to feel hurt no more. I should make you notice you can do the same thing. I'm no different than you. But it's that jealousy and that envious that we have for each other that's like, oh, he feel like he better than us because he doing this. He feel like he better than us because he's saying this. This dude think he's smart. Like, no, no, it's not even like that. I just want better for myself. And you should want better for yourself as well. We judge everything, but instead of judging ourselves, stop looking at everybody else and look at yourself. What do you need to fix? What do you need to change? All the complaints, all that extra stuff does not mean nothing. Discipline and consistency is all that matters. Discipline and consistency is all that matters. I believe in everyone around me because I know I did it. I did something. I'm still nowhere near where I want to be at, but I did something. And me doing that something let me know, oh yeah, anyone can do this. And since I know anyone can do this with just consistency and discipline, I'm going to come on here and tell everyone in the world you can do it. I don't even know you behind the screen, but I 1000% believe in you, bro. You got this. You need that little edge. You need that edge right behind you. I'm that edge that's going to come right behind you. You, bro, wake up and do what you got to do. Focus on yourself. Don't care about what other people are talking about. Push hard every day to go get your goal because your goal is coming. But you have to go push and get it. It won't come by itself. No one's going to come save you and be like, here's your goal. Go do what you got to do with your goal. No. Push hard every single day and don't give up. The days are going to be dark. There's going to be tough days, man. There's going to be days where you feel like quitting. There's going to be days where you feel like, man, I don't want to do this no more. There's going to be days where you feel like, man, this is not for me. I don't want to be here. Those are the best days because that shows you how powerful you really are because you made it through those days. Those are the best days. I promise you, those are the best days. Because you can wake up the next day and be like, damn, I made it through that day. I didn't give in. I didn't give up. You have a positive and negative reactor in your body. Negative things are gonna happen, but that positivity has to outweigh the negative. It has to, hands down. I believe in you. I believe in myself. You gotta believe in yourself. I can't believe it more than you to believe it for yourself. You have all the power in the world to do what you gotta do. You have passion, you have purpose. Find the passion and use your purpose and go get what you gotta get, man. Everything in this world is someone's thought. This microphone was someone's thought. The camera that I'm using to record this video, the lights, these are all somebody's thoughts. What stops your thought from being what I need to talk about next? Or what stops your thought from impacting a lot of people in their life? Nothing. No one's better than nobody. We're all human beings on the same earth. We all have the same power. You won't see progress until you decide that where you are right now is no longer acceptable. Where you are right now is no longer acceptable. I do not accept myself being at this level for long. I have to change, and I will change. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the only option. That's the only option. I'm going to change every day. Every single day. That's the glorious part of life. I can change to a whole new person tomorrow. We don't believe it because we don't think we can do it, but you 1000% can do it. You can change to a whole different person tomorrow. I did it. You can do it. Anyone can do it. But do you believe that you can do it? That's the biggest thing. Frederick Douglass, last quote. It's easier to build strong children than repair broken men. Think about that. It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. That hits different, man. That hits different. A broken man is hard to repair a broken man. What do you think breaks that man down? What do you think breaks him down? We're not going to lie. We have too much broken men in this world. We don't need any more. We need purpose driven men. We need men that are going after their purpose and their goal and their passion, because we are the only ones that can change this world. Women as well. Women can change the world as well. Women has the same power that we have. Women are very powerful. But always remember, man to man, we are powerful human beings. Maybe we need more people saying that to us. Like, we are powerful human beings, bro. Push harder. I'm not saying that to sound, oh man, you're not doing enough. I'm saying that you have more in you. I know you have more in you because I have more in me. And I gotta push harder. I want you to do me one thing, one favor, and one action. Commit to something right now in your mind. Commit to one thing and start pushing after that one thing right now. Commit to one thing. I'm gonna think of one thing right now. And I'm gonna push harder for that one thing. And I promise you I will. Because you're gonna keep seeing these videos. You're gonna keep seeing more content. You're gonna be like, damn, this nigga's not stopping. You're right. Because this is what I gotta do. This is my calling. This is what has to be done. If this message hit home, just subscribe to the channel. Let's take this journey together and get better one step at a time. Don't just sit here consuming this. Yeah, I don't want you to sit here and just watch the video. Take what you've learned from this video and act on it right now. Who's in your circle that needs to go out of your circle? Who's in your environment every day that needs to get out of your circle, in your environment? What do you need to change right now that you know is hurting you from getting to where you need to go? What are you eating right now that's hindering your body from performing at a highest level? What are you consuming that's slowing you down from getting to where you want to go? I promise you, social media is always going to be here. Entertainment's always going to be here. You're not always going to be here. You're going to die one day. We all know that. We need to live this life to the best full capacity as we can. I believe you can, and I believe you will if you lock the hell in. Lock in, twin. It's that time. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I appreciate you even just tapping in with me. I want this to be a safe space for us, guys and women. I want this to be a safe space because I believe every one of y'all. This is gonna be one of the ones, I promise you. This is just the beginning. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to short little. This was a nice high level dialogue that we're having with each other. Yeah. Stay up, stay consistent, stay locked in, and stay disciplined, my friend. Peace.